Due to misconduct, America's police force cost the taxpayers a fortune, and I can prove it. In fact, in just the past 12 years, police misconduct settlements have cost the American taxpayer billions of dollars. And this fact is not up for debate, because 538 and the Marshall Project, along with years of data, demonstrates that there is a high cost for police misconduct. And I want you, the audience, to look at these totals, and I want you to ask yourself, is this reasonable? Because it doesn't matter what answer you give. If you live in the US, you are paying for this. And I can go into great detail about this subject, but I'm gonna do something that is a first on both YouTube and TikTok. I'm going to compare the amount the US taxpayers have paid in certain cities and states and compare that to the cost of operating a military unit at war. And now you might be asking, how am I gonna do this? Well, we have a 2017 Congressional Budget Office report about the US military and the average cost per unit. And the reason why I pulled from 2017 is because I need an example of a military unit operating at war. And we were certainly at war in 2017. And if we make that comparison, what we find is that the yearly 10-year average of the city of New York alone with police misconduct settlements costs more than an Arleigh Burke-class destroyer, an attack submarine, and an entire MQ-9 Reaper unmanned air system squadron, which means that we are paying, as taxpayers, in just 1 year's time, more money than it would have cost to operate entire units at war. And I mean, maybe you're not buying a bunch of tanks, but if we just took the cities of New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles and combined their yearly averages for payouts for police misconduct settlements, what we would find is that at the same cost or cheaper, we could have operated an entire carrier air wing, several amphibious ships, an entire active component Marine Corps infantry battalion, several F-16 fighter aircraft squadrons, multiple B-1B bomber aircraft squadrons, a bunch of C-17 cargo aircraft squadrons, a load of KC-135 tanker aircraft squadrons, and as mentioned before, the drones. And so, in conclusion, if it costs us, the taxpayers, more money to settle out these police misconduct cases than it did to operate units at war, then perhaps we don't need police anymore. And perhaps there is a better alternative, because at this point, there either has to be or we are all gonna be broke.